Hey, it's been a while since I've done any vlogging, but I usually try to avoid too politically stuff because, I don't know, it's easy to sound ignorant and presumptuous when you're not expert on the subject, but considering Canada's current political situation, I decided to make a vlog kind of in response to the Pierre Elliott Trudeau user vlog that I saw this morning. Excuse me. And also all the news that's been on lately. So basically, for those of you who don't know, which probably no one, pretty much Canada just elected a Conservative Party, and for the re-elected, and the circumstances for the election were a little bit iffy. Like, it was very strategical, I have to say. The way that Stephen Harper's political savvy has gone so far has been very strategic and very conservative, very well planned in some ways. Anyways, I've gone on about that too much. So basically, Stephen Harper is our Prime Minister right now, and he has a minority government. Now, what happened recently was that Jim Flaherty, the Finance Minister, brought up the financial budget kind of thing. And with the economic crisis, so-called, that everyone is worried about, he didn't really address that very well for Canada. And basically the whole House, other than the Conservatives, was not happy with the budget because it didn't allocate any money to helping with economic issues that are kind of come up. And now what they've done is they've decided to delay the vote until December the 8th, I believe. And instead of waiting until that vote just to kind of happen and see what happens, the three main opposing parties, the Liberals, the Bloc Québécois, and the NDP, have now formed a coalition, and they've kind of informed people that when this vote does come to question, they're going to probably have a non-confidence vote and there'll be another election. Again. Now basically people are thinking, we just had an election, why would we need another election? Well, the election was right in the middle of this economic problem. And also another reason most people aren't talking about is that one good reason why they had the election before the American election was because if the Americans did get a Democratic Party, which is like kind of like Liberals in Canada, it might influence the Canadian voters, and I'm sure it would have. And now that they do have a Democratic Party, I'm pretty sure Canadians would want the Liberals back, which is whatever. So there's that, and then people are kind of confused, why do we need to vote again? And I think people forget how the Canadian voting system actually works. It's not like the American voting system where you decide once and then you have 4 years where you're just like, oh, don't need to vote anymore. It's all set in stone for 4 years. That's not how it works here. We keep the government for as long as it